June 19, 1953, Sing Sing Prison, New York. The lights flicker. The air hums with electricity. Two figures sit in silence, hand in hand, Ethel and Julius Rosenberg. In minutes, the switch will be pulled. They are the first American civilians executed for espionage in peacetime. Their alleged crime, giving the Soviets the secret of the bomb. But behind this moment lies a story darker, more complex, and far more shocking than most people know. They met as teenagers in New York during the Great Depression. Julius, the son of poor Jewish immigrants, passionate and fiery. Ethel, serious, ambitious, and drawn to his convictions. They married in 1939, a young couple in love, but soon entangled in the hidden war between East and West. During World War II, Julius worked for the U.S. Army Signal Corps, where he gained access to sensitive military information. Unknown to colleagues, by 1942 he had begun recruiting friends and contacts for Soviet intelligence. He wasn't just passing notes, he was building a spy ring. What many don't realize is that this network didn't focus solely on atomic secrets. Julius's recruits also stole radar, sonar, and jet engine technology, helping Moscow close gaps in multiple fields of modern warfare. Ethel's role is still debated. She knew of Julius's activities, and FBI files accused her of typing his notes for Moscow. But historians now believe her part was smaller than prosecutors claimed. The decisive testimony that sealed her fate came from her own brother, David Greenglass, a machinist at Los Alamos. Greenglass supplied crude sketches of the implosion lens molds for the plutonium bomb. To protect his wife Ruth, who was also implicated, Greenglass accused Ethel of helping him. Decades later, he admitted he may have lied. In reality, the Soviets already had more precise data from Klaus Fuchs. Still, the Rosenberg material confirmed key details: that America's bomb design was workable. By 1950, FBI cryptanalysts working on the top-secret Venona project decrypted Soviet cables. Two code names, Antenna and Liberal, pointed directly to Julius Rosenberg. With testimony from Greenglass, the Bureau built its case. Julius and Ethel were arrested, charged, and put on trial in 1951. The courtroom drama gripped the nation. The Cold War was escalating, McCarthyism was raging, and the Korean War was fresh in the headlines. Prosecutors insisted the Rosenbergs' betrayal had given Stalin the bomb and cost American lives in Korea. Judge Irving Kaufman declared their actions worse than murder. Here's what most people don't know. J. Edgar Hoover himself suggested sparing Ethel, believing her execution could backfire and generate sympathy. But prosecutors pressed forward, convinced that putting both to death would break Julius's silence. It didn't. Neither of them confessed. On June 19, 1953, Julius went to the chair first. He died quickly. Ethel followed, but the first jolt didn't kill her. Witnesses said she was still alive after the current surged. 2 more shocks were needed before she was declared dead. The horror of her execution sent shockwaves around the world. Protests erupted in Europe and Latin America. To many, they were martyrs, victims of Cold War hysteria. To others, they were traitors who had helped Stalin end America's nuclear monopoly. After the fall of the Soviet Union, declassified KGB files confirmed Julius had indeed spied for Moscow. Ethel's role, however, remains uncertain. Even Russian accounts admit she was more a loyal supporter than an active operative. Some historians believe she was executed primarily as leverage, to pressure Julius into talking. If so, it failed. They went to their deaths together, united in silence. 2 lovers, holding hands until the end. They left behind 2 young children, orphaned by the most infamous spy case in American history. Were they traitors who endangered the world, or victims sacrificed in the fever of the Cold War? The truth may never be fully resolved. But one thing is certain: their story remains one of the most chilling and tragic tales of espionage the United States has ever seen. For more shocking true stories of betrayal, espionage, and secrets that shaped history, subscribe to my channel and never miss a new documentary.